What was important is that our children, I cannot tell you that the children came there with absolutely no agenda. Do you agree with me that they never have an agenda? Yes. They come because first, Mama, Papa are packing their bags and we're going to be with them. That's so important for them. They don't care about themselves. They want the family as a unit. And when they see all of us there, and literally I was watching their faces, these little ones and the older ones, they did not want anything for themselves. It is so beautiful that for them, it is like it didn't matter. The resort didn't matter. The place didn't matter. The comfort didn't matter. It was that my parents are with me and that they are smiling. They're so happy dancing with the music in the entrance. My parents are dancing, and that makes them feel so good because actually I spoke to somebody and they said the most important thing is that my mother is feeling happy. And that made me realize that it is not about me. All the time we're thinking about how we are going to repair the situation. The word is repair. And they are thinking about making me happy. And this is what made me study this whole thing about their souls. Because they are not us. They're just not us. They are made to, and I don't know what God's intention was, but I do know that when I was studying it initially, I looked at this particular super man above us or a woman above us. And my questioning is, why did you make them? How did you make them? And the answer that came to me as a vision was that all of you come from one mold. There is only one mold I have. Every day I'm doing the chapa and sending you downstairs. But when it comes to persons with Down syndrome, I have to be very patient. I have to wait and see, attach that extra chromosome on each. Imagine every chromosome has to have one, 21st has to have an extra one, depending on your cells. The other thing that he told me was, I have to choose the right family. Now, the family is what he looks at. The challenge is totally different, but he says, I want you to be challenged. So we are the ones who are carrying the challenges, not the children. We have to find a modus operandi which suits each child. Every child, if you look at it, is different. We cannot group our children into one and say they have the same issues. Their sensory issues are different. Their feelings are different. Their relationship with their family is different. One thing I know, the only thing I have realized is they want nothing for themselves. And that is the most beautiful. I don't think there's a human being in the world who prays for other people. Really, I'm telling you, every morning my daughter, when she prays, keep my parents happy. You know, that itself makes me get goosebumps. That Bubbly, when you pray, why don't you ask? No, if you're happy, I'm happy. So it's a dual relationship that we are all sharing with our children. If you understand that, don't please make them. What I saw was, yes, I did see happy parents. I also saw a lot of stressed out parents. I also saw parents that, can I make my child like that? Can my child be this? Can my child reach that level? Will I be able to do this? Now, this is not what the soul wants. This soul is so different. It comes with an intent of only one thing. It doesn't have reasoning. It doesn't have anything in its brain. It only wants one thing, love and affection. You give it that love and affection without any other motive, they will flower. Literally, and I want your feedback from all of you, that in your families, when you've had these children, what has it meant to you? Does it make a difference to you? Because I know this resort was chosen by Bubbly. Honestly, she chooses the best places because she says, we love the best places. And they make it happen. You think of one family in our entire group who has not grown and who has not really reached the top level. Because our families, when I see parents coming from the rural areas, they come and tell me, Ma, after the baby was born, we have struck gold. Literally, we are living so comfortably. The child makes it happen, not us. I am telling you today, when I trace back my life, the first surgery, I tell everybody this, I did not even have 3,000 rupees. 3,000 rupees for the first surgery. I am sitting outside the operation theater. I went to the doctor and I said, I don't have the money. Please cancel the surgery. I'm going home. I came back home. My family, I want to tell you this. This is a miracle and this is happening in all our lives. Somewhere on the table, there was 10,000 rupees. Who brought it? Where it came from? We were a very poor family. We had lost all our businesses. There was money on the table, and I knew Bubbly had created that. Every time we came against the wall, she'll bring us out of the situation. Today, when I have earned all that money, she says, give it away. Give it to other people. They deserve it, Mom. It is for, we earned it for them, not for us. And I honestly believe if you can share your time, share your space, share everything you have with somebody else, makes you feel much better, doesn't it? Let me tell you honestly, when we talk to other people and they're comfortable, I really believe there's nothing else more than that. There's another thing. Bubbly chose Arna. Now, I did not know that there was a family like Mahinder Agarwal's family in Raipur. But my husband told me nobody will come to Raipur. Raipur is a tribal area. There will be dacoits, this, that. Don't even think about it. I didn't even think twice. I know that my daughter, whenever she gives me a direction, it will only be for us. I went there and magic happened. They said, Ma, you forget, because literally Anna was my baby and we are discovering these little babies all over the place. And they said, Ma, you just give it to us, we'll help you. And this was where I believe that the role of God plays such a major role. And I agree that, I think Bubbly, like Krishna, opens out our entire venues when there's a block. The blockages all open up. And they come and they find us, they give us, they keep giving. Are you all in the same page? Do you agree that they keep giving us? And that we are happier people today because of them? So I want to tell the younger generation that please, wait, patience. Don't try to push a point. One important point. They are not your subjects. They are not your objects. They are not something that you can fine-tune. They have their own way of living. And that living is a soul. It's a soul that has come in. It is transferring all over, giving you energy. I feel much stronger only because of Bubbly. I don't know how you all feel. Do you feel fresh in the morning when you look at your children? Do you feel that you have to find a drive? I know that your goals and your intent is very different. You want them to go to school like everybody else. Yes. But please be careful what you do with your children, because I am coming to the major portion which will tell you why they are different, why they don't like the stereophonic lives that we have, which is like everything is so routine in our lives. They are not routine children. They are very, very different. And